live when you come into the chat. Say you're back, sweet teacup. Hello, Auntie Grandma, Miss Lola, Miss Sweet Teacup. Just make sure you're nice. If you're in the bushes, you can say hello too. You know the rules. If you're in the bushes, bring your own cup, sip the tea, and enjoy the tea. But remain on silent. Or you can join the tea party. You can subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Give me a thumbs up. You can even join the membership. We are family over here, but you guys, we gonna have some tea. Today is a holiday. Today is Christmas Eve. And I love the holiday, and I'm gonna celebrate all day, all night. And if I gotta come to the live because I'm coming to the live just to celebrate, it is what it is. This is where the tea at, baby. Lit over here. You guys, I just seen a video and I just had to come to the internet because I'm bringing some receipts. And I want to speak on this and talk about this, and I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy this. Hey, Leslie, Betsy, Grinch. Good morning. Good afternoon, really. Good afternoon. Happy holidays. Happy Christmas. Happy food holiday celebration. Happy Vlogmas Day 24. Happy Christmas Eve. Hello, Kayla. Welcome to the tea. Welcome to the tea, baby. Hi. You guys, I am here for entertainment purposes, and you know I'm going to entertain you. I'm not going to waste your time. You brought your cup. You ready to sip some tea, and we're going to give you the tea. I'm sorry. First of all, let's give a shout out to our girl, my goddaughter, your girl, our queen. Shout out to big girl, big, royalty center on all 10. Number one beautiful lover, mom, lovely mom that we love. Our opinion, our choice on the YouTube community. A single mother with 5 kids, a single mother who had to go and battle a whole clan. See, now stay with me. I didn't say the most beautiful single mother out of all the single mothers. I said a single mother that had to battle a whole clown and a clown village. Shout out to the 5 Royal God grandkids. Okay, they are adorable. I love them. Okay, you guys. So let's get it. It's such a coincidence here listening to you earlier. What you mean, precious? Yeah, I had to come back because I want to bring something to you guys' attention. You know, I love to give receipts, and sometimes it helped me that if I'm available to drop the tea and spill the tea when the tea hit me, because I don't want to forget about it. You guys, let's give a shout out to Tiny, Tiny Harris. You know, T.I. and Tiny. Let's give a shout out to those parents, and I'm gonna tell you why. And what I'm gonna give a shout out about is not about now. Listen, being a parent. If you are a parent, a sibling, a guardian, you're gonna know if you have multiple kids. It doesn't mean that all the kids is gonna be perfect. It doesn't mean that all the kids gonna make good grades. All the kids gonna have good behavior. But if you have multiple kids and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever kids, and they are demonstrating good behavior, doing nice things, doing the things that you're giving them, and you're hoping they remember to bring these values and morals as they grow up, you give a shout out to them. Because, see, I don't want somebody to come for me, the clown. Oh, well, she's talking about this, but what about the other kid? Listen, all kids are not the same, but just because they're different, it doesn't mean we don't love them. Now, it's Sunday, so let me say focus. I can't use bad words. We know we got a whole crackhead mother out here in the YouTube community. She's a crackhead. She abandoned all her kids. Hey, allegedly, don't get mad with me. The whole clown came to the internet and said his mom abandoned him and all her kids. Not my problem. Not my fault. And I will not be held accountable for somebody who chose drugs over their children. But if you're a good parent, a good grandmother, a good uncle, a good mom, a good dad, whether you're single or not. Even if your kids are not the most brightest, the most intelligent, the most talented, the most well behaved, you still gonna ride with them and you still gonna love them because they're your kids. Put a one in the chat if you agree with that. That you may have multiple kids, you may have multiple sisters and brothers, cousins, whatever. If you're a good relative and a good parent, no matter how much trouble they may put you through, you still gonna ride for them and you still gonna love them because at the end of the day, they're yours. Put a one in the chat if you agree with me on that. And I'm gonna take you on this journey. Well, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna bring some receipts. I'm gonna show you on Christmas Eve 2023. I'm gonna give you a receipt by giving you a live person, a live family, and then I'm gonna compare it with our girl, aka Big Georgie, and then we're gonna compare it with the Clown Village. And we're just gonna look at the end results. We're going to look at the resolution, the solution, the conclusion. Hey, Nancy, exactly. Now, we're going to talk about Tiny and T.I. I love Tiny. Baby, escape. Don't play with me. Tiny got a voice. Always had a voice. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Before I even knew who Tiny was, I was already in love with the group and the songs that they put out. I like T.I. That one song T.I. played when he said, you can have whatever you can have whatever what you like. Don't play with me. Baby, that song came out when I was in my prime. When T.I. said you can have what you want, let daddy put it on you. Buy y'all this, baby. That put it out there. That song was so number one in the club. Whether you was young, older, or whatever. And it hit me during my prime time. And baby, I was in there singing it. Can't sing worth nothing. You all know that, but I could dance. But honey, I was like, okay, all right. Yeah, buy me this, get my hair done, get my nails done, boom, boom, boom. Hey, T.I. said he said I can have whatever I want. That's what I wanted. I'm just saying. So I want to give a shout out to T.I. and Tiny. And we're focusing on the baby girl, Harris. Harris, I believe that's her, she's the youngest, the baby. Now, we all know King and the boys out there. We all know what they're about. But this ain't about them. We all know what they're doing. Now, if I was King grandmama, King would have got spankings a long time ago. But this is about that baby girl, Harris. Because I want to bring some receipts. I want to show you all something where I think Sweet Teacup is where we should be going when we try to keep tradition and give our children values and morals. And we want to give them, see, when you born or when you earn or when you are lucky and God bestows something on you, because you could have came from a pot of poking beans with nothing, but God will bestow a gift on you. So when you are given that gift and you have children, you should want to pass that tradition to your kids. You should want to prepare them, to give them the ammunition, to give them the skills, all that you can, so that they can continue with that bloodline. See, you guys got to understand Beyonce's song. I don't think a lot of people get it. Bloodline. It's some traits. When you got them good traits out there, you want to pass it along, because generation by generation by generation, you want to set up your DNA, your descendant, so that they may not have to struggle like how you struggle. Or at least you want to prepare them so that if they was a mess up, it wasn't because you didn't prepare them. So we're gonna look at Harris. That baby girl just did a Christmas song. If you ain't heard it, I promise you, you need to go hear. That baby girl voice is amazing. Now stay with me on this. Somebody may say, oh, wait, it's because her daddy T.I. Oh, it's because her mama Tiny. If you watch them from the minute that little girl was able to talk, Tiny and Ti, they have been prepping her. They have been prepping that little girl with her voice. Tiny had people voice coaching her, singing her what they were singing with her. They did a lot of prepping for this little girl. They set her up. They gave her the ammunition. They gave her the skills. They paid money for proper teachers, proper tutors. Stay with me now, because see, I don't want you to get lost. Because one thing about Sweet Teacup, whenever when you leave my channel, I normally goes out my way to try to at least leave you with a different train of thought or new knowledge or something you just never thought about. And if I deserve it, give me my flowers. Now, they've been prepping that baby girl since she been old enough to show that she could carry a tune. We have seen it. We have went through the journey with Tiny and Ti, where they would show their bring on stage. She'll hold a microphone. They'll do this. We have went through this journey, but let me tell you, that little baby girl just dropped the Christmas song. You guys, I can't lie to you. You need to Google it. Her voice is amazing. Now, don't get me mixed. You can tell she's a little girl. You can hear the little girl voice, but it's the skills. It's the what's the word I'm looking for? The prodigy. You can see that path that little girl, her mom and daddy created and made for her. You can see have as long as she stay within that path, she is gonna be successful. She is gonna follow through and she is gonna be very successful. Her voice is amazing. She dropped the Christmas song, you guys, and it's so cute. I know that song is gonna wind up being a classic. It's gonna trend. It's gonna trend just like Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey got a song that's still trending today, saying all I want for Christmas. Well, baby, Tiny, flowers to you and Ti. Because I have witnessed the journey. I have seen you guys in multiple videos. And I don't even follow them like that. I think I'm subscribed to their channel. And I have went from time to time and look at it. But when I seen the baby and they say, oh, Harry's birthday party or Harry's this, I would go look at it, because I'm like, oh, she's so cute. They kept her dressed. But I remember seeing and witnessing the videos where they was practicing singing with her. I mean, when she could barely sing, she was just singing ABCs. Nothing out of the ordinary. But I have witnessed where they pay money to pay for her to have a singing coach, pay for someone to come work with her. The same has her getting the education as well. Now stay with me because I don't want you to get lost. That song is gonna hit for this Christmas, baby. So if you have not seen that song, please go subscribe to that baby. If she got a channel, subscribe to her channel. Hit that like. That song is so. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So now let's compare Tiny and Ti, the things they did to prepare their baby girl. Like I say, they have other kids, but we're talking about Harry. I already know the king needs his butt whooped. We know this. But we're talking about the baby girl. We want to compare what is it that they done to help this baby girl in 2023 to set herself up for success. So let's compare. So we're going to compare with our girl, a.k.a. Big Girl Royalty. See, this is what I want you all to see. See, someone out there in the YouTube community on the clown side of the village said that, oh, a clown got all the resources. Well, I'm going to give you the receipt, the pro, to show you that the clown have no resources. That the eye on the prize always been a queen, royalty. The eye on the prize always been them 3 royal kids. And now it's all 5 of them. Stay with me. Don't get lost. I'm going to break down each one of the royal kids, which are my god grandkids. I never bestowed my physical eye on them in person. They don't know. If somebody probably say, who is Sweet Teacup? They're going to be, who? Do I want some teacup? They don't know me. Now, Jalea may be aware of my name and all that, but they have never, I promise you, they never talked to me. They never put their eyes on me. But I'm going to give you the skills that I have seen, watch these kids go through growth since I put my eyes on them on the internet. And when I first put my eyes on them, like I say, it was in that video when the clown manipulate the YouTube community. They sold us a dream. Don't get mad with me. It was a whole clown that said allegedly he did everything for money. Everything is skill. Everything is planned. Everything is prop. Got a problem with it? Take it up with the clown. So let's start off with the youngest up. Now, I believe baby Prince, baby CJ. I believe Princess baby Cordelia came out first. I'm not sure, but you can respond in the chat. But I think if you look at who actually were born first within minutes or whatever of the twins, I believe Princess Daya was born first and then baby CJ. So let's talk about baby CJ's skills. Let's see how royalty, oh, don't get mad with me. This video ain't about a clown. So you can sit over there and in the bushes and keep your mouth closed because this is my channel. Royalty is my goddaughter. The 5 god grandkids are my god grandkids, and I speak on them as sweet as possible as I can. And there's nothing you can do about it. The skills that I have witnessed, and I'm going to say my goddaughter, what she has instilled in my youngest god grandchild, twin, baby CJ, Prince baby CJ, is that if he wants to be able to play basketball, he's already have a knowledge of it. She ever went out of her way and set up toys. Don't play with me, because like I say, I'm that girl with the wings, and I'm not fly on that wall. I remember when Royalty had a area set up in this house, and it could have been the last house they was in, that the client told him, get out, I hate you. She had an area set up and had it gated off for the kids to play with a little sliding board, whatever, and she had a little basketball goal for baby CJ. That baby was in there shooting and making the net. She was educating them, working with ABCs, talking with them properly, giving them instructions, directing them verbally in the most pleasant, appropriate way as a parent, saying yes, no, we're not going to do this. I need you to put this here, do this, do that. See, that's teaching a child, first of all, how to follow direction, teaching a child that there are guidelines, there are rules. See, stay with me now, don't get lost. Teaching the child their ABCs, now you're educating them, you're working their mind, their knowledge. You're letting their mind know there's a job. Your brain has a job, and your brain is to process. Your brain is to receive information, and then you process it. Now stay with me. That's baby, Prince baby CJ. That's what our girl Royalty instilled in him and still is today. Even though we got a whole clown that's going out of his way here with a whole clown village, they trying to tear that down. There he's trying to redo everything and tear it down because you're a hater. Because you so hateful, and because you was never given that, and because you are nothing and you're filth and you're trash, you want to strip that from your children. You want to strip. Oh, you tried allegedly. You tried it with my 3 older god grandkids, but you saw how that worked. When one of them told you, you're gonna be sorry, another one said, oh, put us out then. Put us out. Hey, Leslie Betsy. Hey, baby. There you're born before little CJ. Right, I think so too. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. See, people, they're dumb, they're slow. It's a known fact. If you have twins, and if one twin, whatever twin comes out first mentally wise, they a little step above the other. The brain was more developed. Y'all are dumb. It doesn't mean that, oh, but this was smart and this one isn't. That one bestow their eyes on the world first. But don't ever underestimate the other one. They'll come up around them every time. But back to my tea. Now we're going to go to Princess Baby Cordelia. She's so cute. Our girl, a.k.a. Royalty, she instilled in her from day one how to be pretty. She's a pretty little girl. She always say, you're so beautiful. You're a pretty little girl. You're so cute. And let me tell you why that's important. Somebody may say, oh, but that's so superficial. No, it isn't. Because see, when you grow up when someone is always letting you know that you are special, you are beautiful, you don't need no one to validate you. You don't have to be a whole baby mama number one, kissing somebody's butt or being a whole She-Hulk on your knees begging because you don't know your worth. Because you don't know you're beautiful on the inside out. You've been told this from day one that you are beautiful. And that's important. It's important for a woman, a young girl, even older women, when you get older, for them to have that confidence, for them to know that they are beautiful no matter what. Stay with me now, don't get lost. Also instilled in her, same thing, teaching her her ABCs, her colors, letting her know that she have a brain. Let her know that you're very intelligent, and we're gonna go over this. And Royalty do it with both of the twins. She don't just pull Cordelia and say, "Hey, Cordelia, ABC." They sit there together. They eat together. They play together. They are educated together. Also, we all see that Cordelia got a thing with the camera. The camera love her. Cordelia has a personality. Cordelia has confidence in her personality that I love who I am and everybody else love me. You don't have to say that, "Hey Cordelia, the camera on you smile." It's instantly. She is adorable. So we already see that the camera love her and she loved the camera. In the most positive way. Even though we got a whole clown again that want to break that down. He want to have a whole white girl. Don't get mad with me. I'm just breaking the tea. He want to have a whole white girl grab her by her upper right arm and drag her from one room to the next. He want to have a whole white girl and a whole clown village because they jealous of a little princess baby girl that was 2, now 3, and send her allegedly to a room by herself in the dark and tell her that she's being punished. And what is she being punished for? What? For being beautiful, adorable, intelligent, smart, questioning you, probably telling you when you don't know what you're talking about, and probably telling you when you're wrong. Like an evil stepmother. We all seen it with Cinderella. We all seen it with Sleeping Beauty. We all seen it with Snow White. These women who thought they were so gorgeous. Hey, that's old She-Hulk. Don't play with me. They thought they were the most beautiful thing in the world until they ran across somebody's daughter. Till they ran across somebody's baby girl that got a heart of gold and she's pretty and beautiful on the inside out. And they're jealous. They're mad that they're old and they get wrinkles and they're ugly. And they want to drain these beautiful young princes for their youth and their beauty. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm just saying, if you agree with me, put a 1 in the chat. If you grew up and you read one of these fairy tales and you seen it, and in the fairy tale, each one of them was like that. Because there was an old hag, an old witch that didn't want to get old. She knew she was losing her beauty. So she wanted to pull it from a whole clown baby girl because she was jealous. Because, see, until the baby girl came into the picture, that witch, that She-Hulk, that dog got all the attention. But once the world put their eye on that innocent, sweet little baby girl with the beautiful smile, all in the cabin. Hey, Virgin Nation Foundation. Oh, we're mad. We're jealous. Baby girl don't stole the show. Just put a 1 in the chat. You agree with me? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat so I know you guys are still here. Oh yeah, you right. You are so right, Leslie Bessie Grinch. Rico did. Shout out to Rico. He did teach that baby how to throw that left and throw that right. I love it. That is one too. He did teach that baby how to box. Do you see the potential? The setup, the path Royalty is already instilling in her kids. Instilling in her kids to be successful. They are given the ingredients. They are given the ammunition. And that's what's important when you have DNA. You don't tear it down, you give them the skills. And that means it will involve you spending money. Yeah, you pay for teaching, you pay for tutoring, you pay for dance lesson, this lesson. You don't just say, "Oh, I live a life of rich and famous," but you want your DNA to be something, but you ain't doing nothing. But you breaking her down. You calling her a reject allegedly. You're saying she dumb, she can't count. You're making fun. You're out there allegedly paying, bribing for her to have friends. Do you know what you're doing to your own DNA confidence? Do you know you are literally teaching her that if she don't pay someone or put out, she's not going to be like or have friends? Yes, clown, that's what you're teaching her. If she don't put out or pay something or pay someone, she's not going to be likable. Hey, don't get mad with me. Take it up with the clown. Take it out with the clown and take it out with baby mama number one. They said, "Oh, we know what we doing. We got the gang gang." Okay, we gonna see how far that gonna get you. Exactly. And you know what, Leslie Bessie Grinch? My grandson, he's in yes, I had him in karate, and baby, he'll take you down. And that's on period. He would defend himself and he would take you down. So Princess Cordelia, and she has a beautiful voice. She around here singing Bobby Work, and she's already working on her voice skills. Look at the morals and value and the skills royalty is prepping. That's why I say each one of these kids are worth $1 million and more. Now let's move on to the older God grandkids. Let's go with Nation, Big Girl Nation. Big Girl Nation is our. She is funny. She is cute. She's a little tough cookie. It's like if she gotta take you down, she's gonna take you down. She definitely have a voice. Nation can be anything she want to be. She can be the first black female president if she want to. She has the guts. She has the intelligence. She has the strength. She has the power to let you know that she got a voice. Don't get mad with me. Baby girl said to the clown, she said, "You gonna be sorry. Your views gonna go down. If that ain't a president in the making, I'll wait." Nation has a desire to design hair. Look at the money that she could make in the future. She Nation, I believe, how old is Nation? 12 years old, and she already wants to work on styling wigs, doing hair, whatever. Look at the skill that her mama paid for. Now you say how she paid for? Oh, wrote about it. She bought the little wig dummy to put the hair on. She bought hair. She bought the edge. She bought her anything she need so that Nation could do her hair and even do a stepfather. She even be the model. She even let Nation do her hair. Do you see how royalty is preparing for her children for her DNA to be successful in the future? Stay with me now, because like I said, you would not be disappointed. Moving on to Prince Leon. Leon is just as handsome as could be. Leon is a very well behaved young man. Royalty teach her son to be a man. Because see, first, in order to be great, has a black African American young man. Don't get mad with me. He's black. He's African American. In order for him to be successful, to continue to grow up and not be one of these teenage boys like here being dragged and beat up and shot and put in jail, first you got to teach him to be calm, to listen, to be observant, to not get out and be a whole clown and want to be a gigolo and waving guns at people and say, "I got bullets with names on it." See, stay with me now. To not have a whole clown take your son where he sneak your son out and take your son out to a whole bar and grill where we know 98% are adults, male, with girls with thongs on and they butt out with bottle opening, where people, adults are drinking drinks, smoking smoke. And you got somebody's son out there because you want to corrupt him. This is my view, my video, my opinion. Allegedly, he wanted to groom that child to be a loser like him. He wanted to groom my God grandson for a reason, but we shut it down. You wanted to groom him to not be anything. I saw where you were going with this, and you got mad. You got mad because a single mother who stood on all 10 say, absolutely not with my son. She pulled her children and left with the clothes on her back because at the end of the day, she knew where her million was. See, y'all are slow. The million never was the assets, the value. See, y'all need to Google those words because y'all don't have a clue. Y'all looking at a dollar bill. A dollar bill is not assets and a value. It's a piece of paper. You're slow. It's a piece of paper that goes from one hand to the next. If you ain't got the credit, and if you ain't got your character, you're lost. You're not going to be successful in life at all. Royalty knew that. So when she left, that's why she only left with her kid. She knew the only thing she needed to be successful in life was God, her kids, and herself. She already had the foundation. Hey, don't get mad with me. It was all in the video when the whole clown posted the video, and everybody in the YouTube community that was watching the video say, who are those 3 kids? He already knew it. That's why he ran a bag and slaved them for 8 or 9 years, and I can't make this up. Hey, Lord B, welcome to the tea. Hey, Michelle. Oh, yeah. We are talking about preparing your DNA, preparing your kids to be successful because to be successful in life, giving them the ammunition, giving them the materialistic things they need, and that means spending money. Not just keeping the camera in their face and talking about I'm rich and famous and she gonna be rich and famous. Are you kidding me? But we gonna get to them clowns because we're talking about my sweet family. We talk about my goddaughter, my god grandkids, and I don't care. I am biased and I am proud of it because those are mine. Those are my god grandkids and my goddaughter, doggone it. And I'm so super proud of them. Nation already got a product named after her. Stay with me now. Nation gonna have the most famous teenage color purple, because purple is her favorite color, edge control out here in the YouTube community. 12 years old, and she gonna be selling edge control. That's gonna say Big Nation age 12 or number 11, whichever one. It's gonna be purple, and she's gonna make money. An entrepreneur at the age 12. Look at that. Look what royalty have already set up for her descendant, her kids. Not a clown, not a clown. A clown ain't about no wig, a clown ain't about nothing. So you clowns over there, you haters, the up, you can't come to the internet and say that a whole clown set up a play area for baby CJ so that he can play basketball. It was royalty that did it. All we saw a clown do was do box opening 24/7. Bit chat, box opening. I'm networking. I gotta go be with my friends. That's all we seen a clown do. That's it. We didn't see a clown. We saw a clown, allegedly, that kept a camera in Princess Cordelia's face, talking about 24 all day. Do you love me? How much you love me? Do you love me? How much you love me? And let a whole white girl grab your DNA by the upper arm and drag her. Let's see. Let me not scream because I need my voice. Drag her from one room to the next. You ain't give her nothing to set her up for the future. Royalty did. Royalty shut it down. Royalty got a Royalty when they got a lawyer to fight back and even did better. If the first one didn't work, she got another. Say what you want to say. She stood on all 10. She said, not with my kids. Not with my kids. So let's go to Jalea, the oldest of the Royal kids. Do I need to say more? Not only is Jalea is intelligent, Not only does she have beautiful grammar, not only if she is beautiful herself, she is amazingly beautiful. Are you kidding me? Not only is she camera ready, that the YouTube community love her. It's so many things that out there for her to be successful. And not only that, she even has a voice. She can sing. Did you know that? Look at all the skills. That big girl royalty instilled it in her children. Not a clown. Allegedly, all we seen was the clown would disrespect her, call her name, tell her to shut up, get out. That's all the clown did. The clown did nothing to help instill that in my oldest granddaughter. It was Grandma Tanya, Uncle Ben, and AKA Big Girl Royalty. And at the same time, she had to battle a clown for 89 years. Wait, what mama do you know? At this point, Roger should be a superhero. At this point, I'm gonna say DC Universe or Marvel, they need to make a whole hero and call it superhero mama. I'm gonna set my baby girl up. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me and my godchildren. Hey Amanda, happy greeting to you. How are you? You sound better. Thank you. I do sound better. I had to stop screaming for a little bit. Thank you. Jaleel has a heart to go. Oh, let's not forget. Oh, now you know I'm a troll. Don't play with you know I'm a troll now. Let's not forget that my oldest goddaughter got a career in boxing. Let's not forget that she got a career in molly whopping the mess out of somebody. So, Miss Ali, Muhammad Ali's daughter, you may want to reach out to my goddaughter because she got a career in boxing too. She could be, a matter of fact, she could be a boxer or she could go out for Miss Universe. Say what you want to say. I'm just keeping it real. That's what all five, I just named you, all five of my god grandkids, never met them, they never met me, but I just gave you skills showing their talent, their values, their views, and everything. I bet your whole clown could never. But you supposedly have been a daddy to them. You should supposedly have loved them. You couldn't describe them like that if you wanted to, if your life depended on it. And I'm a complete stranger to them. I have more love in my heart than them kids than what this fool ever had. The only thing he loved about those kids, and I put my name on it, was the money that he saw and that he did could make off of them. That's what he loved about kids. He loved how he felt he could boss them around, enslave them, and live a life has a rich. Well, let's just make it make sense. Do we all agree that God don't make mistakes? Put a one in the chat if you agree with that. Put a one in the chat if we all agree God do not make mistakes. Hey, Princess Gone, welcome back to the team. Put a one in the chat that if you have any type of religion or whatever, but you believe in God, there's a higher power. Put a one in the chat if you feel that he do not make mistakes, or she. I just need one so that I know who I'm thinking. Let's see, Bessie Grant. So if we believe and have faith that God don't make mistakes, so if a whole clown got exposed for dragging a single mother and 5 kids and bashing them and made a life of luxury with money, often for 89 years. So, do we agree that this day was supposed to come into existence to show proof that this clown never loved those kids the way he claimed he did? He claimed that he was going to be their father, allegedly. We watched this man, you know what, at the end of the day, any fool that would come to the internet and say to another man, I am your kid's father, you are a complete psycho. Because that's not how you become a father. At that point, we should have saw the red flag there. And you know what? Some of us probably did, but I didn't. I can admit that I didn't. Some of us probably knew it the day he came to the internet and stepped out of boundaries, out of place, insinuating himself and said that I would be your kid's father. Where he don't have a first thing about what a father is. Clown, you never had a father at this point, clown. You didn't even have a mother. Don't get mad with me, clown. You said it. You say your mother was for the street. You say your mother did crack. You say your mother was a crackhead. You say that you don't like your mama. You didn't want to have nothing to do with your money. Mama, Royalty, my goddaughter, never came to the internet and spoke on your crack behind mama. I did. I say she's a crackhead. Royalty never spoke on your crackhead mama and still don't speak on her today. You did, clown. You drug your mama through the internet. And your mama got the nerve to come to the internet and try to talk about Royalty when Royalty was never the one who defamed her stupid crack ass name. It was her whole son that she abandoned. So now let's talk about the clown. Now, see, I'm going to be fair. You all let me talk about Tiny and Harris and T.I. And like I said, we know Tiny and T.I. ain't perfect. We hear the stuff going out there in the street, but we're talking about what they set up for their baby girl. We talking about how they rich and famous and how they was not selfish. And they at least set up a passive and gave a tradition to help her so that that's no reason for that little girl. If that little girl failed, it ain't going to be because they didn't go out their way to give her the ammunition when she needed to be successful. I went over with all 5 of my Royal God grandkids, how Royalty, singly, her and her mom and Uncle Van, and her friend Miss Lola and KK, DB, all of them, how they all helped all 5 Royal God grandkids to have a path so that they would have a direction to go in the future, so that they would have the skills to do what they want to do if they wanted to be famous. Their choice. But let's talk about the clown now because they're not as him. So let's just see. So we got a whole clown. Don't get mad with me. Now we already talked about the twins, so there's no need for me to go back over my God grandkids twins. See, I was about to say something, but then y'all may be in y'all feelings, so I ain't gonna say nothing. But let's talk about that oldest DNA of a clown. Let's talk about that clown and that baby mama number 1. See, I'm gonna hold that clown and that baby number 1 accountable. Yes, I am. So let's just talk about the skills they set up for her. So let's see. Okay, we walk around with no bra on. We walk around pretending we have, hey, take it up with them. They came to the internet. It wasn't a real gun. It wasn't. So they allowed, I guess, advised or whatever. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's their DNA. They gave her the skills of to come to the internet on IG, Instagram, whatever, and to teach her and allow her to pretend that she has a weapon, to pretend that she has a gun. Okay. They gave her the skills. Somebody did. Don't get mad with me. Is it the new stepmama? Is it the white girl? Somebody gave her the skills. Someone paid for it because she don't have a job for her to walk around with full bodysuit on, with no underwear, twerking all on the floor, twerking with a whole teenage young man that's maybe 2 years away from being 18. She all been over doing all this. So see, stay with me now. Don't get mad with me. Because see, I'm going to bring the tea and I'm going to speak on the tea and I'm going to pour the tea and you're going to sit in the bushes and you're going to take this swallow and you're going to swallow it. Or I could come by there. I could come over there and chop you in the throat to get it to go down for you easy. I'm known for Molly Whopping. Okay? I'm known for doing the chokehold too. Told you my brother taught me a long time ago how to choke. So they taught her how to twerk and all that. We witnessed a whole clown came to the internet. Don't get mad with me, just making the tea. Allegedly, they say the channel was struck. Hey, clown said it. Don't get mad with me. Say his channel was struck and it was down for, I don't know, 30 days, 60 days, I don't know. But say it was struck because a whole clown came to the internet and said, oh, do you really think I would cut her hair? Oh, I told her to do that, allegedly. I told her pretend she was crying. So we watch a whole clown say that he actually instructed, manipulated, gave direction for a whole DNA to lie to the YouTube community for views, content, and money. Told her to cry, to pretend that she's been punished and that she was getting a haircut. Do you see? I'm just saying, do you see the felony and the criminal nature and the line that they have already set up for this DNA? And you're asking yourself, what's going to be the future of this DNA? Do we see that a whole clown came to the internet allegedly in front of everybody and announced publicly that his DNA got 2F? You guys, I can't make this up. We see this, we witness this, and we see a whole baby number one. Every time there's an incident, this is what baby mama number one say. Well, I was in Gary. I ain't got nothing to do with my baby daddy. We're handling her. It seems like the only person handling your DNA, honey, is the messed up, loser, weird baby daddy. And he's making a mess of that DNA. So now you just tell me what kind of skill this child gonna have. What is her path? What ammunition? What trade did they teach her so if she want to be successful? Can someone just tell me internet? Just tell me, put it in my chat. What do you think her trade is going to be in the future? I went over each and every last of all 5 of my god grandkids, told you the skills that Royalty and Grandma and Uncle Van and family members and friend and godparents have set up for all 5 of the royal kids. Can somebody tell me what skills the clown set up for that DNA? Can somebody? Well, we know whole baby mama number one, she want to be a bartender. She want to be a bar girl. So I don't know what. They want her to be a bartender. They want her to sell hookah. They want her to sell alcohol out of the trunk of her car. I'm just asking. Don't get mad with me. They put in the video. They said, I got there. We're raising her. We own her. Don't worry about it. But you put her on the internet for views, content, and money. You put on the internet because you and your baby daddy want to live a life of luxury off your own DNA. At the same time, you're tainting her. No one is going to offer her anything. Her name has no weight at all in the YouTube community. I guarantee you, when you hear the name Jaleel, Leon, Nation, Cordelia, and Baby Prince CJ, it has weight. It has weight. They names, baby, stand familiar. All by itself, just the name. But that DNA, I wait. Baby, at this stage, and not even food stamp or EBT is going to hold weight. Listen, you got a whole baby number one want to troll us and clown us and say that we on EBT, we broke. We want to be like her. I don't know why she think we want to be like her. She lucky today is Sunday. She lucky today is Sunday. That's all I got to say. If you know anything about Sweet Tea Cup, I got to keep the word. I got to say the sweet verbal word. She lucky today is Sunday. And I can't lie to you. She want to say how we wish we could be like her and that we on EBT and we poor and broke. But baby, even EBT won't let you do a promotion for them. Even the government won't let you come and say, hey, line up and get your EBT. You guys are tainted. You are nothing. So what traits or skills there? We got a whole clown and a baby mama number one. Allegedly, hey, don't get mad with me. Baby mama number one came to the internet because she felt so good. I get $1,400 and the baby daddy because she want to prove he paid. I pay her $1,400. Come to the internet. But the whole clown took the money back. She don't even get $14 at the end of the day. You all try to drag and bash my goddaughter. When my goddaughter iced that clown for $7. Well, guess what? That DNA don't even get $14. Now, 1 penny. Now, allegedly, get out your feeling. White girl, if you ask me, all the clothes that DNA wear, that firstborn DNA that they love so much. Personally, I think all her clothes come from the trashy porn star. I think She-Hulk give away all her nasty, dirty clothes that she do her carpet skills on. All the clothes that she do fake prank TV allegedly and bend over and say, look at me, look at my butt. Let me sit in your lap and see if you Santa Claus. I think all those clothes that she wear with that nasty trash of a father that she twerk and lap dance on, I think she passed the clothes down to that DNA if you ask me, because they look like the same clothes. Hey, don't get mad with me. I'm just spilling the tea, baby. Just spilling the tea. I told you when to come over here. That's why I say bring your BYOC. Bring your own cup. Because over here, I'm just going to make the tea and I'm going to pour the tea. And if you here, you already know, drink the tea. So you need help, I will come and give you a karate chop in the throat and happen to go down. And that's how we get down over here. So, what have they passed down to this DNA? A life. This might see. She could join the Navy and get kicked out because she's in there stealing. Can't do. So I'm trying to figure out allegedly. I'm just asking, what would be the reason for someone to be in the Navy and you be a chef or whatever? Which I don't know what they call that title. All I know, I seen in the movie Steven Seagal. I love Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal played in the movie. Oh my goodness, what's the name of that movie? But he was a chef, you guys. What was that movie called? What is it? Under Siege. He was a whole chef, and he was important because he cooked the food for the admiral, the captain. In that movie, his job was very important. Steven Seagal was not in there stealing canned goods and stealing food and meat and stuff. Steven Seagal didn't get kicked out the military. So I'm just asking, why would someone be a cook in the Navy? Why would you get kicked out the Navy? Because somebody make it make sense for me. Just tell me. I'm just saying. A clown, based on my knowledge, I don't know. He never came to the internet and said, maybe he did. But why would you get kicked off for being a cook? All you got to do is cook. My goodness. Are you stealing food? What's going on? And she could go to the Navy. She got to be a street car. Get mad with me. I'm just saying, this is what they preparing this child for. You went and got a whole stepmama to prove that you can find a woman to be her mama, and she's a hooker. She's a prostitute. This girl come to the internet IG and say she tossed a salad. Yeah, nasty. Just nasty. So I guess your DNA could learn to toss the salad. I don't know, you guys. I have no idea what's going on. You're gonna teach her to be domestic violence and what I don't know, allegedly the whole shit. You say she do it better, she tastes better. That new mama, baby mama number one, she want to prove that she loves her best friend. Okay. So when CPS come and when your child is arrested, just remember, baby mama number one, you say that's your best friend. I love her. We family. So when your daughter is grabbing on innocent kids by the top upper arm and dragging them from room to room, just make sure you're sitting there in that courtroom when they found it guilty. Hey, what? She's gonna grow up and learn to do payday loans. Oh, I'm sorry, allegedly. Sorry, bad man Kevo. Yay. She's gonna grow up and be a bad man Kevo in the making because you use him to mentor you, you clown. She's gonna grow up and she's gonna teach the world, try to teach the black community, because Kevin Bevel don't try to teach black folks, dumb black people, like a clown, how to scam off credit card. That's what you're teaching her? Okay, hey, not my business. That's your DNA. Y'all don't want to talk about, we got this gang gang. We good parent. We got this over here. I hope you do got it. Because we're going to remember that you said you got this. Or maybe you're going to let her go spend the night with a crackhead grandmama. Maybe you're going to go let that DNA spend the night with a crack behind grandmama with a whole pimp in the making of a new granddaddy that's going to cuss your daughter out, call her names, walk around with a whole Catwoman outfit on. I can't make this up. Walking around with a whole Catwoman outfit on. Lord, is that DNA? She gonna have a big career going on, ain't she? I'm just saying. Don't get mad with me. I'm just spilling the tea, baby. See, y'all be all mad because I'm over here boiling the tea. Baby, it's Christmas. Christmas Eve, and we going to do this. Merry Christmas, you clown. Merry Christmas, you clown. Just like at Home Alone. You remember how McCullen had that clown in that shower? And then he played that video and it said, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, you clown. That's my gift to you. I just came to the internet and show receipts how you have completely tarnished, deaded, ruined, destroyed your whole firstborn. Not, oh, no, no, no. Not the twins. Just your firstborn career of anything. She's never gonna be able to be anything. And it ain't gonna be my fault. Ain't gonna be our fault. Not gonna be Royalty Nation Foundation. It's gonna be a whole clown. It's gonna be your whole support system. They sit there and they cheer you on and say, good job, how you're a wonderful father you are. A whole white girl that convinced you're on the right path. Letting you know you're doing good at the same time, making your DNA look like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me come Halloween next year. Oh, now y'all brace yourself. Put on your big girl panties. Put on your big boy draw. It wouldn't be surprised for me cause next Halloween, if they don't make costume at Party City and name them after the clown. It wouldn't surprise me they don't make a kid costume if you want to have a kid mess the costume and call it a DNA. Don't get mad with me. Hey, I'm just bringing the tea. I ain't the one around here saying I'm rich and famous. I ain't the one around here saying I'm a goat. I ain't the one saying I'm funny like daddy. I ain't the one saying I got a blueprint. You got a blueprint of disaster is what you got. You got a blueprint that you're going to be going to jail soon in 2024. Sweetie voice, Riri, like, hot girl. So, like I say, I just brought the tea after I saw Princess. Oh, she's a princess. Harris, with that beautiful voice. I'm like, now see, that's how you prepare your DNA. That's how you prepare your children. That's how you show love for your kids. You give them the things they need so they can be successful in school, like, getting a tutoring, buying pencils and papers and notebook and all that stuff. Royalty does it for her kids. They good. They're intelligent. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm pretty sure my two god grandkids can count better than a 12-year-old. Oh, I bet you they can out count her. I bet you they was ahead of, you know what, that clown probably do video because he's desperate for views and money. He probably will do a whole video and probably do a whole school question thing to see who's you know how they had that show, who as smart as a 5-year old or who as smart as an elementary. It wouldn't surprise me if that clown don't put that DNA and do a whole video because he loves to listen to what I say and have her go against the twins and the twins gonna come out on top. They go, I can't make this up. It's funny, but it's so true. It's sad, but don't get mad with me. I she didn't listen. Take it up with the cloud. That's all I got to say. I ain't the reason why whole DNA got suspended. I ain't the reason allegedly. I believe she got suspended. I ain't the reason why whole DNA got 2 Fs when you can stay at home. For them 2 classes, she could have just slept in bed. Good job. Well done. You made the house. Ain't the reason why the whole 12-year-old DNA was all on IG out of all things to pretend. She could have pretended she made an A. She could have pretended she was a queen. She could pretend anything. But what did she do? Well, we all seen it on the internet. She pretended that she was destroying my goddaughter. We all saw how she'll take a rubber doll and she will break it to pieces. She'll go into 3 flights of stairs and throw it down and then run all the way down and jump on it. It's not my fault that when she wanted to pretend she got a gun. She want to pretend she's smoking. Not my fault. Like I said, you better take it up with a whole clown and the baby mama. Like, my time to shine. Gang, gang. There you go. Gang, gang. You're shining. Baby mama, you are finally shining. Every time somebody look at that DNA, and it's so sad. But you know what? See, that's what you and the clown get. Because if you would have left that DNA, if you would have left that DNA with Royalty and them kids, at least when she would come visit, none of that would have happened. It would have been no twerking on the floor. It would have been no twerking bent over in a whole 3, 4 year boy. No, 4 and 5 year old young man older than her twerking on her. None of that was. None of us would have known that she couldn't count because, like I said, my God grandkids shield that because he was too busy having a camera and Jaleel and Leah Nation face. My opinion, my views, allegedly. He'd rather have the camera in their face than his own DNA. So no one ever knew that that DNA couldn't count. Don't get mad with me. He the one did the video and proved that she cannot count. Get out of your feelings. Instead of coming for me, why don't you go teach her to count? Instead of having soul searching Sunday, why don't you have a soul searching? Let's count to 1 through 100. Hey, I'm just saying. Instead of you on that time out chicken nuggets and tata, why don't you have a whole channel and say let's count for 1 to 100? Instead of you around there talking about you taking photoshots of my goddaughter and taking her pictures and putting it with your picture to make it look inappropriate. Why don't you take pictures of the numbers 1 to 100 and teach your whole DNA how to count? Because you ride and die for this clown. You ride and die for them. I'm just saying, just a bunch of clowns. But like I said, you guys, happy holiday. Merry Christmas, everybody in the clown village, you clowns. 2024 is right around the corner. And you guys, I just had to come to the internet because they ain't had nothing better else to do. And I may come out later if I do. Just have on your notification because I'm going to drop the tea. I love you guys. Again, thank you for always rocking with me. Thank you for liking my video. Subscribing to my channels. Thank you for all my members. Thank you for the one that's maybe considered to be a member. I love you guys and I'll talk to you later.